third standard. Hope you all are doing good. Even I'm doing good. I'm enjoying, giving lectures, giving classes to you all, and it was complete fun for me. And today we had discussed about the parts of plants. So moving forward, we will discuss more about the parts of plants. We had just discussed about two things, that it has two systems, the root system and the shoot system. Yes, it has two systems, that is the root system and the shoot system. In the root system, the plants has two types of roots. One is tap root, the second is fibrous root, which I think I had covered in the last class. And moving forward for the shoot system, what is the shoot system? Shoot system, the upper part of the plant. Yes, the upper part of the plant. This is the shoot system. In our last class, we had discussed about the stem of the plant. We had already finished about the stem of the plant. Now we will move forward and we will just see what is there in this plant. Roots are there, stem is there, and yes, you all are right, there are lots of leaves. So today we will discuss about the leaves. What is the color of leaves? Red? No. Blue? No. It's green. Yes, green. The color of the leaves are green. Why is green? Do you know why it is green in color? Yes, because all the plants have a pigment. The leaves are having a pigment which is called as chlorophyll. And due to the presence of chlorophyll, the color of the leaves are green. Very good. Chlorophyll. And in the next class, you all have to learn the spelling of the chlorophyll. Fine. I'll ask you, one to one I'll ask, what is the spelling of chlorophyll? Fine. So just have a look on the leaf. You can see clearly, this is the upper part, fine, and this is the lower part. The upper part and the lower part. Both the parts are different from each other. The first upper part is a bit smoother than the lower part. The upper part is a bit smoother than the lower part. And there is some variation in color as well. The upper part is bit darker in color and the lower part is lighter in color. Apart from this, we will discuss about the parts of the leaf. This is stalk. This is stalk. Stalk helps the leaf to be attached with the stem. Stem से leaves stalk से attached होता है. This is stalk. And what is this? The surface of the leaf. The surface of the leaf, it is called as the lamina. Lamina of the leaf. Lamina of leaf, which is the lamina of the leaf, and in the between of the leaf there is a big vein. What is the function of the vein in our body? Anybody knows? Yes, the vein helps to distribute blood in our body. In similar way, there is veins in the leaves as well. The midrib and the side veins. The small veins and the midrib. Okay, midrib and the small vein. So with the help of this, all the nutrients, all the food which is being prepared by the leaf is distributed to the complete plant. Now we will discuss about the function of the leaf. We will discuss about the function of the leaf. In the chapter living thing and non-living thing, we had discussed about something which is present on the leaf surface, the lower surface of the leaf. What is that? It is stomata. Stomata. S-T-O-M-A-T-A. Stomata. Stomata are the small holes which are present at the lower surface of the leaves, and it helps the plant to breathe. Yes, it helps the plant to breathe. And apart from this, there is a big function which is being done by the leaves. Okay, so tell me, who cooks food in the home? Mama or Papa? Oh no, I know. Mama cooks the food. Tasty, tasty food for us. So, Mama needs what in the kitchen? What she needs? She needs gas, means LPG. She needs water. She needs materials. She needs utensils. Different types of things she need to cook. In a similar way, this leaf is called as kitchen of the plant. It is called as kitchen of the plant. And similarly, leaves also needs some material, some type of things which is being used to prepare the food for the plant. And what the leaves need are sunlight, yes, sunlight, water and carbon dioxide to prepare the food for the plant. And do you know what all these what is all this? Like, this is also a process. The preparation of the food by the leaves is called as photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process in which the leaves prepare the food for the plant in the presence of sunlight, water and carbon dioxide. So in the next class, I'm going to ask you about the two spellings, which is a bit tough one, the chlorophyll and the photosynthesis. Chlorophyll and photosynthesis. You all have to learn these two tough spellings out of the chapter, and you all have to tell me on the next class. Fine. Now in the next class, we will discuss about the remaining part of the plant, which is flower and fruits. And other than this, we will discuss about the most important function, that is the germination, how a plant grow. So we will discuss about the germination of the plant on our next class. So today I'm going to give you a small experiment which you have to do at home. In that experiment, you have to take a bag, that is a poly bag, a polythene bag or zipper bag, in which you have to keep a cotton which is wet, a wet cotton inside the bag, the zipper bag, and on that wet cotton you all have to keep a seed. What seed? You can use anything. You can use rajma, you can use chola, you can use chana, you can use dal, you can use any of the seed at your home, and you can use 1, 2 or 3. Okay, fine. Then you have to keep that seed on the cotton and keep it remain there for coming 2 or 3 days. After 2 days, after 1 day, you will see a major change in the seed, and you all have to observe the changes in the seed, and you all have to tell me about the changes which happens in the seed. So with that experiment, you all will come to know about the germination of seed. Fine. I hope you all had enjoyed the class. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.